In this video, I'm going to show you how to use various writable materials. For project 1, I'm going to begin by clicking on New Project, Projects. Then I'm going to search in the search bar for gift tag. I'm going to scroll until I find the gift tag that I like. Okay, this one right here, this is the one. I'm going to click on Customize so I can make changes to the tag. I'm going to be making this for a birthday gift, so I'm deleting out all of the holiday elements. Now I'm going to make some tweaks to the card. The first thing I'm going to do is change this dark brown to white. I don't like how far apart the words are, so I'm going to use the line spacing button to change that spacing. And then I'm going to move it around and change the sizing up a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to select all and then click on Align and align it in the center. Next, I'm attaching the tan layer and the writing layer so that when the machine makes it, it knows to write on the tan layer. I'm going to click on Make It, select Without Matte because I'm using Smart Materials, and then click Continue. Browse all materials, and then I'm going to select Smart Label Writeable Paper and click on Done. And now we can move over to the machine. The vinyl here in the box, as well as the brown paper, are the smart materials that can be used without a mat with the Cricut Joy. The materials can just be put directly into the machine. I will switch out the blade for a pen and then let the machine draw. I will switch out the pen for the blade. The next step is to weed off all the excess material from this white vinyl so that all we have left over is what we're going to be using. I'm going to be putting the transfer tape on this vinyl and then I'm going to set it aside and let it sit for a bit. The smart vinyls transfer better when they've had an opportunity to sit with the transfer tape on them for about 10 minutes. I'm going to put the white border on the brown paper and then it'll be ready to go on the gift. Once you find your placing, you put it down, and it's as simple as that. This project is done. For project 2, I don't have a design space recording, so we are starting with the writing and the cutting of this project. This packaging was not easy to open, but now that I have it open, I'm going to pull out just one of the sheets and just stick it straight into the machine. I will switch out the blade for a pen and then let the machine draw. Now that's done, I will switch out the pen for the blade. Because this is sticker paper, it peels off super easy. It can go on anything, but for this video, I just chose to put on a piece of paper, and that's it. For the final project, I'm going to begin by clicking on New Project, Shapes, and then selecting the circle. I'm going to resize it. And now that it's smaller, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see better. Then I'm going to change the circle color so I can get a better visual of what I'm working on, and then add text. I'm going to align it center so that it looks nice and symmetrical. And then I'm going to select filters and click on writing so that I make sure that I get a font that looks really good when you have the machine write it. Okay, now to find a font that I like. I've decided to change this to say I love you instead of thank you. Okay, I have it in like the general position I want it, but I'm going to tweak this sizing and the line spacing to make it look just a little bit better. Now that I have it how I want it, I'm going to align it within the circle to make sure that it's in the center of the circle. Then I'm going to attach the 2 layers so that when I send it over to the machine knows to keep those 2 layers together. I need to change the letters from cut to write, and you select pen, click on make it, select without mat, hit done, and then continue. Browse all materials. I am going to find the writable vinyl, and now it's time to move over to the machine. Just like with the last project, I'm going to put the vinyl directly into the machine. And then I'm going to switch out the blade for a marker. Now that the writing is done, I'll switch out the marker for the blade so that it can cut out the circle. I'm realizing that I don't need a scraper and transfer tape for this. I can just basically peel it right off the backing, but it's not working super well, so I'm going to use my weeding tool to just get a little bit of lift. And there we go, it's coming right off, and I'm going to put it on my envelope. That's it for these projects. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you have questions, please be sure to comment. See you next time.